Hey, what's going on, everybody? Figured another Friday, another parking lot play day, might as well. So, I know last week's video blew pretty hard, but that's what it is. I was trying that out for the first time, so I need more lighting and lighting, because to try to not have that blur, I've got to have that, what was it, f/22, I think that lens goes down to on my DSLR. And yeah, that is dark. That is quite dark. So, figure I played around with it. Didn't get to actually show anything, again, because of the 10-minute limit there is on recording with the Nikon. So, as I mentioned, I've got to hack the firmware. There's a thing to do, and do an update, and you can start recording without a limit. I get why, the sensor and everything getting warm and all that, but no. I want to be lazy. I don't want to edit cuts. So that's generally why I keep recording on my phone, because I'm lazy and I could just upload from there. That being said, new strings, new bridge. Bridge seems to be on there relatively fine. I don't have too many complaints about it. It's good. It is significantly different than my previous bridge. I mean, there's real wood here, not just plaster wood, and or balsa wood, right, which I think is what the previous one is like. It's a thicker maple. It's heavier. It's got some more to it. The strings are much more finely coiled than the previous strings, so it looks like it's got more smooth, and the striations just kind of blend to make it seem like it's one whole piece versus the striations that are here. And just gonna play, just do a little bit of warming up, and then I've got the sheet music that I've been using here, and we'll just play off that and upload something and kind of go from there. I've been playing once or twice, two or three times this week. Really trying to find that time after work. Tough to do, and it's about to get really hard, considering I'm going back to 9:30 to 6, so by the time I make it home, I just kind of want to sleep, which is not surprising. Let's just kind of go through this. I think the sound is a little bit better than the previous, but who am I to say? Try that one again. Wow, no. Then we'll do that on the D. I think it sounds a little bit better, and kind of plays a little bit better too than what's been in the past. guess we'll do something like this. One thing I am debating buying is the little guide for the bow. I notice sometimes I'll lose focus or concentration or just a grip on the bow, and I'll start sliding and kind of twisting and getting close to the bridge or close to the fingerboard, and I'm not intending to, because I know, you know, there's certain styles where you're playing that way and that's what you're meant to do, but I'm not trying to do it. I'm just trying to play note properly. But I thought about getting the guide so that I can have something to reinforce the playing in the middle. So it's like I can hyper focus on trying to stay in the middle, or I can try to focus on the music, but apparently I can't focus on both. And then, okay. Okay. Apparently I did a little bit too much yesterday. My hand's starting to cramp up a little bit sooner than it usually does. But, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I don't have anything printed out, do I? Oh, I guess like this. This will be fun. But yeah, as you can tell on that, my technique just... technique, as if I can even say I have anything like that. It went to crap. And yeah. But let's see here. Yeah. Bridge is fine. Like it. I'm a fan. Bit of a pain trying to get it flattened. Sanding it down, I feel might have worked. It just wasn't for me. Maybe if I had a finer sand instead of having an item that was so gritty, it would have worked better. But I ended up just taking out a knife and carving it down, and it's not flush, but honestly it might be as close as I'm gonna be able to get. Strings are fine. I enjoyed these. Yeah, nothing much I can really add to that, so we'll just play a little bit of this, and I think I'm gonna call it for the time being. I need more variety in the music, but at the same time, I kind of like the comfort zone of playing the same thing over and over and over again. But oh, right, the other thing is, like, even when one thing I notice is how, and I tried to kind of do after starting that past piece, is playing slow, because I just want to go. So if I take that tempo back, I'd start screwing up. So I really do need to focus on that. You know, if I can't play it slow, then playing it fast is whatever. Sure, I can go right through it, but you know, gotta work on varying tempos, and that's a problem. So let's just do this. Try to play it a little slow, maybe if I can maintain it. that's resonating harder than it should. The pulse is... maybe... Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's something there. Something that seems to be ringing above the note. That is absolutely something ringing above what it should. I don't know if the microphone is picking it up on here. That's interesting because when I go, it's muted when I play it, but when I play the open string, that's not how that should be. A little bit, this video's running a little long. Let's just can push through and yeah. No, wait, shit. That's actually starting to bug me. So I'm going to leave it at that before I embarrass myself too much further on the song. I don't know if there's a slight chill or... Sounds like it's kept its tune. But yeah, no, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to try figuring this out. I'm actually going to clean this bow off. But yeah, until next week, we'll just kind of pick it up from there. I will see you then, and take it easy.